Okay guys, I'm home from work and I had to stop at Costco to get dog food, and I feed my dogs the Domain grain-free dog food. So, but I bought some other things while I was there. Costco literally is in the next shopping center across from where I work and 6 miles from my house. So it's really easy for me to do mini hauls. And then it's not so hard on the budget. I spent $127. So the dog food was $27. I bought a bottle of wine. I bought Annie's organic, you know, they've got the shells and cheddar, the white cheddar, and just the macaroni and cheese. My grandkids love it, and my husband loves it as a side dish, so I don't mind. It's organic, and yeah. Okay, and when I make homemade mac and cheese, I'm not making a small batch. I'm gonna make a big batch. Macadamia nuts. Yum. These are with sea salt. These are for my macadamia nut cookies. If you want to see that recipe, I'm getting ready to make it again. I've got to go get some white chocolate chips because Costco doesn't have them. Just leave me a comment and let me know. Okay. Baby romaine lettuce heads, range-free organic eggs, and that's a 24 pack of large eggs. And this, I've been eyeballing this for a while, and I make all my own jellies and jams, but I saw this. Michael loves strawberries, and this is a strawberry spread by Ed Smith. Half the calories of regular preserves. It's only 5 grams of sugar, 25 calories per tablespoon. I can have it, yay! Anyways, so I bought that because he has stuff like that on his toast in the morning. Blueberries, those were like $4.79 for a 18 ounce pack. Some peppercorns, onion flakes. I don't know that I'm out, but I just am close to finishing off a container. So I try to remember, and then that way my pantry stays fully loaded because I always have some in backup in my food room. And here we have Costco's pesto. This is like the best pesto on the planet. And I'm going to be making a pesto dish, a chicken dish. Actually, it was inspired by another YouTuber. Kimmy reminded me, I make a pesto chicken that is fantastic. And it's baked and it's crispy and you feel like you're having something really, really decadent. So I'm going to make that. And she made a pesto chicken, but it was in the Crock-Pot. And it was more saucy. It wasn't baked. And then hair vitamins, and these were on sale, $3.50 off. So I got 2 of them. Both my husband and I take these hair vitamins. They're the gummies. I don't like the regular pills. He can take the pills, but I just hate them. Oh, they make me sick to my stomach. So I got my book. My day tomorrow is full again. Okay, so it's been a busy week, and I work Saturday all morning and early afternoon. Michael's first weekend home, and I'm not going to be here. I need to do dishes. I've got to get started on, I'm going to take some chicken out of the freezer, and I've got this pork roast left over from what I ground up, and it's a good size, but there's a bone in there. So I'm just going to freeze this. It's probably 2 pounds. It'll be for a little day Crock-Pot meal when we want to have pulled pork or something, but you don't want a ton of it. So I'm going to freeze it and take out some chicken because I don't really feel like pulled pork tomorrow. All right, so I've got dishes to do. I hate it. When I leave this early in the morning, I don't get everything done. So 2 mornings in a row. Tomorrow I don't have to be at work until 10, so it'll be a little easier. I'm going to go ahead and put this light on. Smelt. And, so my LuLaRoe gal, she came in, she texted me and said, I need a haircut. She was in there whining about it yesterday, and I just love her, and I'm like, just call me. Let me know when you want to come in. Well, she texted me today, and I had a client move, and she says, when can you do it? And I said, I will let you come in at 1 on one condition, that you bring LuLaRoe leggings. Look at what I got. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you can see how pretty these are, but they're a black background with purple and gray. And it's kind of a camo-y look. Very muted. I absolutely love them. I'm trying to go on the calm side, not the wild side. Because sometimes my husband looks at me like, really? You're going to wear those with me? He doesn't care, honestly. But okay, so I got to tell you, now that Michael's home, I texted him and said, oh, by the way, be sure and get yourself prepared for fixing fence. We've had like 72 to 100 mile an hour gusts in our area the last few days. And today was extremely windy again. And we have a really weak section of fence. And we're gonna have to replace it. Anyways, our neighbor last time came over and did all that by himself. And I just don't want to do that. That's not his responsibility to do it. But it's leaning in his direction now, not ours. Last time I was looking out the window, it was kind of funny. I was looking out the window and I was like, look how nice Lori and Eric's yard looks. And then I went, oh, I'm not supposed to see that. Anyway, so I packaged this pesto up in 3 sections. So this goes in the refrigerator and it's 1/3 of the way full. Honest and truly, this is the best way I can find not to waste this pesto. I'm telling you, it's delicious. The pine nuts and the basil, it's so good. So this goes in the refrigerator and I'll use most of it tomorrow night. And what I don't use, I'll use on as a sandwich spread or, I mean, it's just really, really good pesto. Basil pesto. Okay, and then I fill this a little less than 1 inch of headspace because you want room for it to expand. Put a canning jar lid, and these are the little half pint. But you can do them in even smaller ones. You can do the 4-ounce ones and put, 3.5 ounces in there. And I go ahead and freeze these just like that. So there you go. These are going to go in the freezer and they'll have room to expand. And then I'm going to package up my lettuce. And Michael's on a mission. So I'll see what happens. Yeah, my neighbor's texting me right now. So I feel bad because they're not home. And so he will gladly take Mike's help. It's oh, good. So, because I said, please don't let him do that by himself. He did that last time and I felt so bad. I bought him a $50 Outback gift card because I was like, I'm home by myself. I was just letting him know because it was literally laying down, and their dogs have a doggy door, so they could have gotten out. Even though I wouldn't have allowed my dogs to run back and forth, I would have kenneled my dogs, but I just, I gave her the warning. So just so you know, don't panic. And they panicked, but that's okay. They're good neighbors. So that's what I do with the pesto, because I know somebody's going to ask. And I asked Michael earlier, I go, do you want chicken pot pie with that leftover? And he goes, heck no, chicken and dumplings is better the next day. And I looked and the dumplings are still intact. Some of them, broke apart, but there's still plenty. And I probably even have enough to make chicken pot pie with the remainder. So don't be upset, because I was reading the comments. A lot of you wanted me to make that, and I will, with what's left after tonight, if that makes sense. Even though we're going to have a chicken dish tomorrow night, I might. Okay, so see that section right there? It's trying to focus. Right there. Sorry. And it's pouring down rain, of course. But that section last time was leaning onto my raised beds, totally, and the dogs could go through. Anyway, that's what's happening, and Eric's on his way home, but my husband's going to go over there and try to investigate what he needs to do. Go, honey, go! At least he's got a raincoat. Shit. Shoot. We don't have this kind of weather, and Eric, when he propped that up before, he really... Don't you think you got to go from the other side? I don't know. He nailed everything or screwed it in there, so... And he kept it from coming back our way. But... assess the damage. Oh my gosh, we need a new fence right there. Well, we need a new fence, period. But... oh my gosh. He won't listen. I told him, please wait till Eric gets home. And he's out there trying to fix it himself. And I think it takes two. I mean, my husband's very capable, but they're too hard-headed. Who has a hard-headed husband? Don't tell him I said that. He'll say, I'm not either. Oh my gosh, so I'm getting my romaine lettuce cut up. I'm gonna put this in the salad spinner before, what I do is I put it in my bread bags, and I get these at Walmart, twist tie bags is all they say. They don't really call them bread bags, but they do fit a loaf of bread pretty good. I put these in here, fill the bag. Then when I want to start using the bag, then I salad spin it, okay? So it's still raining. He's got the generator out. He's pretty much doing the fence by himself, sorry. So it's still raining. He's got the generator out and his nail gun, and he's fixing the fence by himself. Eric's still not home, but that's okay, because the last time Eric did it by himself and didn't have all the tools, but Michael's making sure that it doesn't happen again. Okay, so I have so much on this vlog, and I need to close it out, but I need to go in and edit. I'm going to take out a bunch of stuff, and I'm just going to repeat it. You know, you won't see a repeat, but I'm going to go ahead and put it on a different vlog because I can't fit everything that happened today in the vlog. I just checked my Fitbit, and I'm just under 10,000, which usually by now I'm at about 11 or 12, or I think. Yeah. Anyway, Michael loved the chicken and dumplings, and there's plenty left over to turn it into a pot pie, and so I will do that for you guys. Don't worry. I feel bad because there was a lot of comments that wanted to see that, and have a load of laundry right there of his to fold, and I kind of semi-fold it. I do his laundry, but I let him put it away. I don't have time for that. If I was home all the time, maybe, but even then, maybe not. I also have a pile of towels over there that's for camping that I need to put away. What else happened? Okay, so they got the fence done, and his last words were, it's fixed until we need to replace it. It won't come down again. But everybody does what they do, the way they do it, and especially if you don't have all the tools. So, anyways, chicken and dumplings was really good. Oh, and I wanted to let you know, one of my subscribers said for Michael's inflammation I think it was her doctor said to use turmeric like pepper when you put pepper on food. And he takes turmeric every day now and has for a while. But so I have turmeric. I am not a fan of the spice. It's an Indian spice that it's so strong and overpowering, it can take over a dish. But when you use it like a sprinkle on everything you eat, you can't even taste it. We had it on our chicken and dumplings, and I said, do you taste anything different from last night? Nope. And somebody else said, please always use it in conjunction with black pepper. So apparently that helps. So, you know, we're doing everything we can. And then moringa was brought up today, and well, I know I can't grow it here. We're not a tropical state by any means. But I would love to find a connection for moringa powder. So I'm just going to tell you, this is night 2 of chicken and dumplings, and it was absolutely delicious. Chicken pot pie coming up.